What's up, everybody? This is part two of day three. Or no, this is part three of day three of doing 100 push ups. This is the second part of doing 50. And then the last video tonight will be the results of the end of the 3 days that I'm doing. We're going to go ahead and try to pump them out. One thing I will say doing this, I do feel a bit more energy. I feel less. I would say less stress, but a little bit. Like it gives your body a release. It releases endorphins and all this other stuff. There's a lot of good benefits of doing small exercises throughout your day. Helps improve your looks, the quality, how you feel, and everything else too. But enough talking. We're gonna do some sets. I don't know how many I'm gonna do throughout. Might do 10. Might try to do 20 like I did on the last one. But yeah. But here's the first set of 50. That's 10. 40 more. But I feel better. I feel a little looser. I feel a lot stronger. The soreness is still there, but it is not like I can't bend down, excuse me, like I was yesterday. I had 2 other videos that I didn't post because I could barely get on the ground. I was so sore from doing it the first day. But we're back and better the last, or at least today. The other ones aren't as bad as the ones the day after the first day that we did it. But it's still hard nonetheless, but it's manageable. So that goes to show you, just push through, because it gets easier as the more you go do things, especially exercising. But quit talking so much, go ahead and push these other ones out. That's 10 more. So we got 30. Whew. But I hope y'all have been setting up goals for yourself, regardless if it's whether it's content, exercising, school, anything, even work. I hope that y'all are setting goals for yourself and having small little victories, because it makes me feel good that I'm doing this and I'm setting goals for myself. It gives me something to look forward to of getting it finished. But like I said, I'm gonna quit talking as much. Go ahead and push these out. That's another 10. Got 20 more. And I've already lost 5 pounds. I'm 245 right now, because we have scales in the back, and I stepped on it. Last time I stepped on it was last week, and I was 250 even. So, excuse me, I've already lost 5 pounds. Now that could be water weight or whatever, but I like to think that it's due to the small exercise that I'm doing throughout the day on top of working. And change, I'm not eating nearly as much as I was, because I've had, I think, 2 salsa pizza that a buddy, he was giving out pizza in the break room, and I've had that, and I have not really been as hungry as I usually am, because I'll eat a whole pizza by myself. You don't get to be 250 without, consuming a little bit, Like I said, we'll go ahead and do another set. 10 more. I got 10 left to go. But yeah, it makes me feel good that I'm actually doing something for myself that's not hurting me, but otherwise helping me in the long run. And thank you for the support for the people that have said nice things. We're up to, I think, 62 followers now. And I appreciate everybody that's watched and supported. And like I said, I hope that y'all are doing well, eating, drinking right, and everything else too. Because we all get there, but it's different paces. Because it's the small changes, the drastic changes, you're more likely to revert back to what you were doing before if you change everything out of your life. That's not everybody. I'm not going to say everybody, but a large percentage. Do things that you know you can do. Just like me. I'm still eating pizza and drinking whatever, this, that, third. But I'm making small changes, and I'll change the other things that I got going on later on once I get a small routine going now, knowing that I can do it. You know what I mean? But we're going to get this last 10, and then I'm going to have the other video, the results, later tonight. That's the last 10. And it feels pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. To see my weight drop a little bit, I'm getting stronger. I don't know how my form is. I'll look back on the video in a minute to see. But like I said, I feel it. I feel it. You might not be able to see it. I might not be able to see it. But you can feel it within your body that something's happening. But like I said, I'm gonna have the result video at the end of the night. Later on, it could be a few hours from now, it could be 30 minutes from now, I don't know. It's whenever we get our next break. But thank y'all for watching. Thank you for the support. I hope that y'all are doing stuff that y'all want to do, and just keep trucking. And I support y'all. Y'all have a good rest of y'all's night. Other video coming up pretty soon. Love y'all.